All right, what's going on, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some more news that you can use. Give it up. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Ooh, that's a little raining. I mean, we got some rain down here in the DFW area. But it was good. My yard, definitely. I don't have any problems showing pictures of my yard right now because it's all green and it's just healthy. And in the months of April, May, and June. Now, don't look for any pictures of my lawn around July, August, and September. Shh. There'll be a heat wave coming through Texas. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, man, I'm loving this month. Getting, April showers, May flowers, and all that good stuff is going on right now. And I'm throwing pictures all over the internet of my lawn and my backyard. Getting my front yard together. Still a little slow. I got to trim some branches back. Not getting enough sunlight like I need to, but it's all good. But anyway, here we are on a Sunday afternoon. And I got to hurry up because the Mavericks are getting ready to play. So this is going to be hopefully a quick video. Not too quick, but we're going to be done before my Mavericks come on. Give it up for my Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks, as they take the 2-1 lead over the Los Angeles Clippers. Come on now. But anyway, so here we are, guys. We are sitting here getting ready to talk about the total recap of the Dallas Cowboys draft picks. Now, I need you guys to put in the comment of what you and how you felt about the draft picks for 2024. Now, I'm going to voice my opinion. I'm going to tell you what I saw, what I witnessed, and what I did not witness. And then you out there can put in your comments what you witnessed, what you saw, and what you did not see. How about that? Yeah, real talk. So, we need to get right on into this. And now, I did a video, the last video, that's going to probably come up at the end of this video. I did a video, what was that? Saturday morning. Matter of fact, yesterday. And went through that video, man, and I'm just going through there and just, talking about, day 2 and what all took place. And it dawned on me that we didn't pick a running back. But we're going to get into that. So anyway, if you go back to watch that video, my whole demeanor changed. My whole demeanor changed because I'm thinking, we are rolling it. Yeah, with some things, but you got to go back, and I think that was the first recap of the draft of day 1 and day 2. Yeah, so you need to go back and watch that video. Yeah. I just ended the video. I ended it because I didn't like what was going on. But anyway, so let's get right on into this, man. So, and now that we have our 2024 draft class out the way, and Dak is still with the team. Nothing had taken place because, we talking about a sleeper team that might come up trying to want to do something with Dak, but that's not the case. So it looks like Dak is actually going to play this $55 million out. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that they can't sign him later, but that would totally be absolutely ridiculous when it could have been done sooner. But we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. So, again, guys, thank everybody for being a part of this channel, and big shout out to all my subscribers and all those that follow this channel. Like I always say, this channel would not be where it is today without your support. So give it up for all our subscribers and supporters. Yeah. Javier, I need you. Caviar, whatever. Javier, I need you to send me your address, brother. You won your t-shirt and your coffee mug. Where's my coffee mug? I got a coffee mug here. This guy on a live draft, he killed it. I mean, he won both trivia questions. So, he needs to hit me up in the email address, and so we can give him his gifts. So let's get right on into what we saw what we witnessed. So, for the 2024 draft pick, round one, pick 29, the Dallas Cowboys picked Tyler Guyton. Give it up for Tyler Guyton. Offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. Now, I'm really actually going back over this because we're doing a full recap, so which I did a few of these on yesterday, but we're going to go through the full draft. So, yeah, he started with TCU, and he transferred to Oklahoma. This kid is 6'8" at 322 pounds. So he actually transitioned from a tight end to offensive tackle to showcase his exceptional athleticism. So, although he's relatively new to the position, Guyton is expected immediately to contend for the starting left tackle spot, a critical role vacant by Tyron Smith, and that's so true. So welcome Tyler Guyton. Round two, pick 56. The Dallas Cowboys picks Marshawn Nealon, an edge rusher out of Western Michigan. Now these reports are also been given by, let me tell you who they said. I got to get a credits to Marca. I don't know who they are, but yeah, just basically just a little, just who the credits go out to. So, Marshawn Nealon continue to focus on saying that the Cowboys continue to focus on the trenches. Marshawn Nealon, which also is a defensive end out of Western Michigan. He also converted from a tight end as well. So this is something promising to see that Marshawn Nealon will be working in at that edge rusher, maybe behind Sam Williams or Tank Lawrence. So with the 56 pick in round two, our Cowboys picked up Marshawn Nealon. So let's give it up for Marshawn Nealon. All right, out of the Big 12 Conference with the 73rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Cooper Beebe out of Kansas State. Cooper Beebe is actually a offensive guard. Beebe's ability to play both guard and center provides Dallas with flexibility option depending on the readiness of their other linemen, including first rounder Tyler Guyton. So, so welcome to Cooper Beebe. Okay. Moving right along. Which this was another round three pick, number 87, which we got from Detroit, which the first one was. But anyway, we got from Detroit because we fell back to 29. We dropped down to the 29th pick, and we got an extra round, third round pick, and his name is Maurice Louis Fuhr. That's what I'm gonna say, Louis Fuhr. Come on, man. Y'all know this barbershop talk. I chop a name up, and I just chop that name up, but y'all don't know who I'm talking about. And if you know how you pronounce it, let me hear you. I'm listening. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, so it says that Dallas addressed a key area of need by drafting Maurice, a linebacker from Notre Dame, with their second in the third round. Maurice's versatility will be crucial in strengthening a linebacker corps that has struggled in recent seasons. So let's give it up for Maurice Louis Fuhr. Sorry about that, my brother. ML, that's your name. That's your name from now. That's his nickname, guys. We're going to start calling ML. What's up? ML is in the house, so give it up for ML. How about that? Then we go on into the fifth round. With the 174th pick, which is a compensatory pick, we picked up cornerback out of Wake Forest, Kalen Carson. Give it up. With a compensatory fifth round pick, the Cowboys took a chance on Kalen Carson, a cornerback from Wake Forest. Despite injury concerns, Carson's physical attributes and skill suggest he could develop into a valuable player in the Cowboys secondary. All right, so we're moving right along. Then round 6 with the 216th pick, we picked up Ryan Flournoy, receiver out of South Missouri State. So let's give it up for Ryan. So it seems like he's a wide receiver out of Southeast Missouri State. say it basically is impressive at athleticism and a solid performance against top competition. Suggests he has the potential to become an important part of the Cowboys receiving corps. So let's give it up for Ryan. Right. So then we move on to the 7th round. And in the 7th round, we take our pick at the 233rd spot from Las Vegas. We picked up out of Louisiana. My light just went out. That just happened. And they probably both going to go out because they need to be charged. But hey, been a late night. And I just hadn't had a chance to recharge them. But anyway, let's welcome Nathan Thomas. Louisiana Raging Cajun. I love that name. I like saying that. I know some of my friends out of New Orleans, Baton Rouge would probably be excited to know that we got somebody out of Louisiana on the Dallas. Oh, they might be hating right now, but it's all good. We got him and you don't. Anyway, so Nathan Thomas, an offensive tackle from Louisiana, was selected with a 7th round pick acquired from the Raiders. Thomas' physical traits makes him a promising project for the Cowboys offensive line coaching staff. A promising project, the key word, promising project. But guys, let me say this: anything from the 5th round to the 7th round, you can't make a bad pick. You know, this is a point of the draft that you're hoping that you get someone that can actually come in and prove themselves and make leaps and bounds to get on the field outside of just special teams, but contribute to on a regular basis. So hopefully, anybody from the 5th round down to the 7th round gets that opportunity to do just that. So welcome again, Nathan, to the Dallas Cowboys. Last but not least, round 7 with the 244th pick, the Dallas Cowboys pick up Justin Rogers, a defensive tackle out of Auburn. With their final pick, Dallas opted for Justin Rogers, a defensive tackle from Auburn. Rogers' strength and ability to occupy blockers could make him a valuable asset on the defense, particularly in the early down situation. So, again, let's give it up for Justin Rogers. Okay, so that's where we are. So with that being said, guys, now let's go back and let's do a analogy. Let's analyze what we have. I got to turn this down because I got something that I want to share with you guys also. But now, starting with, now I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, and maybe you all can pretty much sway me to believe something different, but I have to be a realist when it comes to my Dallas Cowboys. Again, these are my opinion, and maybe we can get together. Like I say, it's barbershop talk, and maybe y'all can share something with me to make me think otherwise. But Tyler Guyton, right tackle, we drafted him to come in to play left tackle. With that being said, the stats shows that out of 14 games, 13 games he played right tackle, and 1 game he played left. Yeah, it's gonna get raw and uncut up in here. Again, this barbershop talk. I'm unapologetic for anything that I say. And it is what it is. All you can do is basically say, "Hey, G, that's your opinion. This is our opinion," and I truly respect that. But let me get to this because I feel some kind of way. No, I'm not gonna say I feel. I think some kind of way. I don't feel jack. I think some type of way, and this is what I think. I think the transition from right tackle to left tackle will not be as easy as you think. That's what I said. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Let me get these gloves out because I might box some of you today. So get your gloves on. Might have to go down there. That's what I said. It's not as easy as you think. And then we're talking about a 6'8" guy, 200, 322 pounds. And you're telling me that he's going to move from right tackle to left tackle and he's going to be A-OK. He's going to be all right. Hey, it's no big deal. Now, let me share this with you. Now, this is what was told from Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys said because of the Oklahoma setup and the scheme of their quarterback, which was left-handed, Tyler Guyton was the blindside guy for the quarterback on the right side. So, according to Dallas Cowboys, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. He played the right side. So, yeah, because to protect the blind side of the left-handed quarterback, so it's no big deal. We'll just slide him over to the left side and let him protect Dak and his blind side from the left side. Well, I beg to differ. Anybody that thinks that it's going to be that easy, they got to be out their mind. It's nowhere in the world you're going to just expect this guy to move from right tackle. Now, great, like I say, good. Yeah, we got him. We got him. And I know it's going to take some time. And I'm not saying that he would not excel by the time season start. But I have this video that this is a video that I have, and it's actually former, and that's from the Kansas City Chief, but he's going to explain something. It's a former Chief tight end Jason Dunn and co-host Marcus Dash, and they're discussing how the adapting to the NFL as a rookie tackle, moving from the right to the left. So they're going to talk about this, and I want you. This is not just what I think, but this is coming from a professional player as well that's talking about the transition from right tackle to left tackle. So let me bring this up so you guys can see this. So let me get into this real quick. Let me see if I can bring this. I want to get it large here so you guys can hear and see. Now let's listen at this. We're going to start this thing over. I want y'all to hear this. Check it out.
Left tackle, or is it harder for a rookie to just come in and play left tackle, or is it going to be about the same growing pains for both?
Like you said, I think you made a great point about like the speed of the game. Juwana,
before I get started, I got to definitely give the credits before we go any further. I got to give the credits to Chief Concerns. This is the YouTube channel that actually shared this information. So all credits go to Chief Concern. So let's get back to it. So anyway, I had to do that.
Definitely has that understanding, speed of the game, what guys are going to be given in NFL. I think that's a good question. If you've been playing left tackle as a rookie, or at least have some experience, some really, kind of extensive experience playing left tackle, you may be better suited playing left tackle in NFL and catching up into that than it's a guy from the NFL going right tackle to left. I don't know. It would really depend on the guy. It would really depend on the person in itself. I don't think it wouldn't be an easy transition for either one.
Are you interested in starting your own Faceless YouTube automation channel? But all people do is tell you to go to Fiverr and Upwork.
Let's fast forward this. And I wasn't expecting that. That was not supposed to happen. But you know what? I am going to now. This is all on the run. So let me see if I can get this. Let's do this here. And we're going to go here. And I'm going to do this. Just hold tight, y'all. We're going to finish it. But and while I'm doing this, but I want you to understand that as what he's saying as well is it's more to it. It's not as simple as you think. It's not as simple as, drafting a right tackle. And I understand this guy that he was protecting, which was a left-handed quarterback. And I'm kind of off script because I wasn't expecting that commercial to come up bam. But it's all good. This how you become good at your craft. You got to be able to think on your feet. So, and this thing is there and they're 2 minutes long. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing going. But let's see here. I think I got it now. Hold on, guys. But that's hilarious. But hey, this is what takes place. But again, all the credits goes out to uh Chiefs concern. But let's get back to what he was saying. Okay, check this out.
Wise guys that travel like me, tight end that goes from right to left. Sometimes you put your left hand down, you got your right hand down. You're changing your body up. That is an adjustment. That's an adjustment you have to make. For a rookie to come in and play left tackle, you just got to adjust to the speed of the game. But you're going to get that in training camp. You're going to get that in mini camp. You're going to get all those different things. And then one of the things you can do with a guy like that, you can give him help if you need to. He's right beside Joe Thuney. So that helps also. So that's significantly a thing you have to look at, because that's going to affect what he does, how good he's going to be.
Now, listen, you see how he's kind of like stuttering because he's really thinking about this. He's like, is it easy to transition or is it not easy to transition? So he's really like thinking like it's possible that it can be done, but at the same time, yeah, it's going to be some learning curves, the speed of the game, the experience, the lack of experience or the experience that player has or not has. So listen to the way he's talking. It's more like, well, yeah, it can be done, but so let's just finish hearing what he had to say.
How quick can he make that transition?
Right.
So yeah, man, I don't, man, like I said, I think it's more individual based, but just looking at it in itself, you would think a guy from the right that doesn't have experience at the left may be difficult. So is it the speed of the game or the experience at it? I think experience in itself rules out anything, right?
Right.
I think that's what it is. Experience in itself gives you more of an edge on anything else. So
yeah, but I guess just based on
again, like he said, the experience gives you an edge. Out of 14 games, and I'm not bashing Tyler Guyton. I wish him the best, but as far as the thought process with this war room and what they were thinking, if you wanted the right tackle, that would have been great for him to be a great right tackle. But you're putting a lot of pressure on him because you want to transition him from the right tackle to the left tackle. Okay? So nothing against Tyler, and I'm sure he's going to do his best to prove everybody, all the naysayers, which you might want to call me a naysayer, but I'm just a little skeptical. But like Dunn said, you can also give him help if you got to cover him up with a tight end. So that's another way of doing it. So let's go back let's hear more what the guys have to say real quick, and then we're going to get back to our discussion.
What you're saying, what I've heard you say over the years, as far as, so it's not, but it's a right tackle. So you have the speed of the game part down, but you're going over to the left tackle spot. Whereas I guess it's either way. Either way, it's one thing. The left tackle, rookie guy, he's got to learn the speed of the game. He knows position now. Right tackle guy's got to learn that. So it's either I guess you're right. It depends on that person. Which one can fix that other part faster? Learning left tackle faster or learning the speed of the game faster?
Yeah, because it's speed of the game against technique. That's what you got to be working with, right? So you're going from right to left. Your technique's going to be a little bit different. It's going to feel a little bit, kind of like, okay, can I make this adjustment? Yeah, you probably can, right? How quick can you make it? So I think, just kind of thinking about it, I think it could work either way for a guy. The guy could go from right to left. There's going to be growing pains. Can he make an adjustment? Sure he can, right? We've seen Orlando Brown do it, right? The last 2 years. A rookie coming in, that guy can make an adjustment. It's going to grow in pains. It's going to take him 1 or 2 years to get the speed of the game down, right? I mean, there's only a certain amount of guys that can come in and from college and play left tackle and just be effective right off the bat.
Let's give it up for Chiefs concerns. So what I'm saying is not just coming from me. This is a NFL former Chief player that's saying the same thing. the first 2 years is not going to be easy. You just can't plug a person that played right tackle for majority of his time in college, in which, I think he's only started just one season. I don't know. That's another problem I have. I guess he only played 14 games. I could be wrong. But all I'm asking is Tyler to get in there and bust his butt and show that he can do it. And he's going to hold down that number one spot. But it just, again, my thought process with the war room and what they were thinking when it came to drafting this kid, when there was others out there. Fontenot was out there, and we decided to pass up on Fontenot, and we got Tyler Guyton. But again, congratulations. So let's go with the second pick, man. Which Marshawn Nealon, your edge rush, really and truly, I think this, at first I was a little concerned. I was like, why did we go get a defensive end with the 56th pick? But then again, I thought about it after looking at the depth chart. That's a whole nother story, y'all. We're going to get into that in just a minute as well. But you know what? It was a good thing we picked up this kid. Now, I think we could have got someone a little bit from more of a higher conference. I'm just a big believer. Conferences has a lot to do with a person's competitiveness. You got the Big Ten, you got the SEC, you got the Big 12, so you got a lot of them. Had that. The SEC is probably one of the biggest and the baddest out there as far as development and competition wise. It just is. But there's others out there as well. So the competition level at Western Michigan, it might not be as much as tough as some of these other conferences. But again, it depends on the person how effective he is once he gets here and put in his work. So again, I had problems with this pick at first, but now again, after looking at our depth chart, this is very well needed. Okay, so let's keep moving. So now with this 73rd pick, Cooper Beebe. Y'all ain't finna like me, and I don't care, but I'm just gonna tell you what I think. And some of y'all might agree with me. Cooper Beebe, dog, straight up beast. Same thing with Tyler Guyton. He's violent. He's tough. Beast. Both of these guys. It's probably one of the best guards that's in the conference. Not in the conference, but in NCAA. One of the baddest guys out there. Nasty. Loves to contact. Loves to maul you. Loves to pancake you. All that good stuff. Cooper Beebe out of Kansas State. Best guard you can pick. But he's playing center for us. Now, I looked this up. I looked it up. Y'all think I'm playing? I asked Google. I said, Google, how many? I said, Google, how many games has Cooper Beebe played at center? And this one was given. Beebe has never played center in a game, but he worked on learning the position during pre-draft training with offensive line instructor Duke Manyweather. Now, I know you some content creators out there. I was like, woo, this guy's bad. Woo, yeah, man, he's going to be a beast. Woo, yeah, look at this highlight film. Woo. Tell y'all something again. There's a guy that come from this team last year, little Deuce Vaughn. Puh. Boy, I had some folks on my show telling me, well, hey, don't get it twisted, man. He ran for 1,400 yards. He ran for 1,000 yards each season. Yeah, he did this. He did that. Yeah, he did. But we couldn't get him on the field this season. Let me explain to you guys something. From a person that's been on that sideline and sat up in those stands and watch their own child play in the league, tell you something. At this level, as a rookie, it's no longer a sport. It's no longer a sport. It's a career. It's a job. And I'm going to tell you something. Them jobs that y'all holding down now that you get up every morning to go to and clock in and punch out, you do it for a reason because guess what? Your family has to eat. So I say that to say this. Everybody that's in this league, they punching the clock. They working. So all that you was doing in the other league, the NCAA league, totally different story. It's a job. You playing with grown men now. Ask Deuce Vaughn. Ask him. He did good in preseason. We try to get him on regular field and regular season. Come here, little man. Where you going? Run back that way. Then that guy over there said, run back that way. Then that linebacker said, little man, you can't run up in this hole. So I say all that to say this. So we're taking one of the baddest guards in the Big 12. And we basically, he said himself, Cooper Beebe said, yeah, I talked with the Cowboys staff, and they said it's a possibility that I might be playing center. And he said, Beebe said, I'm willing to do whatever they need me to do. And that's great, Cooper. But you never played center. Oh, y'all, so y'all thinking it's that easy. Y'all think so, well, he can do it. That's like telling me I'm a bricklayer, but you want me to go build a skyscraper. I'm not experiencing that. I'm not experiencing that. So we got two positions that we're going to teach on the go. We let Tyler Biadasz, our starting center, go. Okay? Which was a first rounder, if I'm not mistaken. It was a first rounder. To bring in a third rounder that never played center before. What? Now, call it what you want. Yeah, you listen, call me a hater, but I'm going to tell you, I've been a Cowboy fan for the longest, okay? Cowboy fan for the longest. There's no other Cowboy fan that's a bigger fan than I am, okay? Just telling you. But let me get to this here real quick. Because we're gonna get with this. We're gonna get with this one here too. Let me see if I got it up here. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Y'all see that? That's a lot of white page on there. That's a lot of empty spaces on there. But we're gonna get to that in a minute. But I got to get back to this. So again, this is what we're expecting from our guard / center. Mike Solari got his hands full. Guys, do y'all know what goes in being the center? The center is like the second man in charge outside of the quarterback. He directs the traffic. And this is what we're expecting this guy that's one hell of a guard to come in to do as a center. But Cooper could prove me wrong, and I hope I am wrong. But again, the thought process of this war room and why they went this route. Now, sure, you can bring him in and be a backup to Zach because we know Zach is getting ready to go on his way out. And yeah, he might end up over there. But guys, we need a center. We could have got a center at this time. Really, in the second round, we could have got a center, and we refused to not get the center. Wow. So yeah, that's where we are on that. So let's keep it moving. So yeah, Cooper Beebe, he's going to learn a new position as well as our offensive transitioning tackle, Tyler Guyton. So then this is where everything kind of got. Look, this is where I just stopped my last video because I realized that we didn't have a center. So we go in with the second. Now remember, we got an extra pick in the third round. What we go do? We go and get a linebacker. Yeah, this guy, he is a wrecking ball. He flies over the field. He flies and he's great. But he's really aggressive. But it's also been told that he's so aggressive, sometimes he misses assignment. He overplays the play. We've had that problem with Damone Clark. We don't need that problem. And right now we're standing. We have 5 linebackers already. So now this makes 6. So why? Why not? I guess. But Maurice ML, like I call him, ML was picked with that 87th pick. And again, my issue at this point was we didn't even acknowledge a running back. All the running backs that's out there, all the running backs that we had out there that we had a chance to get, Braylon Allen, Audric Estime, kid from Tennessee, the kid from USC, which I know he was gone, but if we wanted the running back, we could have got him if we wanted, but we didn't address this to me was the perfect opportunity to pick up your running back. But it seems that we're going to go with so-called Rico Dowdle, which Rico Dowdle, the reason he didn't get much playing time because he couldn't stay healthy. And I guess we're going to look to Zeke again, in which I love Zeke, but it's a little late. To make this move now it's more embarrassing, and we come to laughing stock when we should have had him last year. So yeah, again, the war room. I don't know who's making these. I don't know this. Is this a Will McClay call? I don't know. But Jerry has to be involved. So yeah, this is where I thought for sure we should have picked up a running back, but we didn't. So now when I say everything from the 5th round to the 7th round, I'm going to move on. I don't expect anything to right now. Now it could be a surprise. Now Kalen Carson, he could be a surprise, but again, he has some injury concerns. But he's very physical. He's a very physical player. So we'll see what takes place with him, along with Ryan, the receiver out of Southeast Missouri State, and also with Nathan Thomas and Justin Rogers. So these are not bad picks. It's just hopefully they'll break the mold and they'll get an opportunity to showcase their abilities to be more than just special team players and contribute on other aspects of the game. So this is basically what I'm saying. So I want to show you this here. This is what I want to show you guys. Why I say we got issues. And I'm going to try to enlarge this so you guys can see it. I hope y'all can see that. All right. So let's look at this. Oh, shoot, where is it at? So here we are. Here's our defensive ends right here. DeMarcus Lawrence is the first team, Sam Williams second team, which Sam Williams will go here. Sam Williams going to probably be the starter over here, and we know that because this is Mike Zimmer's defense, and more than likely our guy Michael Parsons will stay at that linebacker position. So we slide Sam Williams here on the opposite side of DeMarcus Lawrence. The only other player we have at defensive end is our guy, Nealon, Marshawn Nealon. So we are thin. We have let everybody go. Dorrance Armstrong, Fowler, they're gone. And then we got Villamy, Fahoko Jr. I mean, he's on third team. So we are really, really thin at our defensive end. Okay? So not only that, when we look at our defensive tackle position, we got Oza, Odigizua, and then we got Monzi. Then we got Carl Davis. Is that enough? Our trenches is really, really struggling, people. Now the trenches, as far as the front, this front four, we got some issues. Now we might pick up a couple of veterans once everything shake out later on, but this is where we stand right now. We are very, very thin on that front four. There's nobody to back up. Mozzie's going to slide here with Osa. And we expecting Mozzie to play that one technique. So he got to get his weight back up in order to pull that double team to free up our linebacker. Now, when we talk about the linebacker position, we have Micah Parsons. We have Eric Kendrick that we brought in, which is a former player for Mike Zimmer. We have Damone Clark. We have Overshown. And we just brought in ML, the new guy. So we're 5-6 deep at the linebacker position, which, again, this is where I'm thinking we should have drafted a running back. We have 5 linebackers, 6 linebackers. So what? What was the reason when you could have went and got you a running back? Woo! Moving on, then we look at our secondary, which we know now we're going to have Trayvon and Deron Bland playing those cornerback position. We're going to probably have, we already called out as far as the linebackers. Then we got several safeties, which J-Ron Curse is no longer here, but we still have Donovan Wilson, Malik Hooker, Jordan Lewis, and Marquise Bell. Okay, but we brought in another cornerback, which I don't have a problem with that because you bring him in. But again, right here, we got some issues here. This front four, we got Chauncey. Maybe he could come in and rotate, but these guys are third teams for a reason. These guys are not starters. These guys are, look, linebacker, you're going to probably have Michael Parsons. You're going to probably have Overshown, and you're going to probably have Eric Kendricks. There's going to be a starting linebackers. And so we're pretty good at the linebacker position. And I think but this up here, we could have got a defensive tackle to back up first before we went. Well, anyway, we got issues right there, guys. So this is the reason I say what I say, because wait a minute. Well, let's look at this here too. Wait, let me see. Let's look at this here too. Let's look at this. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's look at this offense. So Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, Hunter Luke, then my guess, Zeke Elliott. Okay, that's where we are. Anyway, so we got Tyler Smith, and we got Austin. Here are our backups right here. We have Chuma Adoga, and we have Awesome Richards. So, but anyway, I say all that to say, man, I'm not really digging this draft. To be honest with you, I'm a little confused, especially at that offensive line position and what we did and how we went about doing it. And we're expecting big results. And maybe I could be wrong, but I'm a little baffled. And with that being said, I'm going to give the Dallas Cowboys in the war room a C-. Yeah. C-. And maybe I'm doing that because this is where I think we should have done things. And maybe you guys I could give them a D if you ask me. I could, because you didn't get your true player that you needed. I don't know, you went and got the best player available. You could have got you a original left tackle. You could have got you original center. But I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's my take on the draft. I just wanted to come on here and share that with you, and hope everybody will put their comments down below. And like I say, maybe you can sway me. Maybe you can sway me and to accept the fact of what we got going on. So, I don't know. You guys let me know how y'all feel about that. But it's gonna be something here. Make sure you hit the notification button, and also share this video with others, and let's get a real barbershop talk in on about this total draft for 2024. And with that, guys, I'm going to say, like I always say, continue to stay safe and be blessed. Deuces.